What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today, we have a very tough matchup in the 87 overall Miami Dolphins. As you see on the left side of your screen, we have weekly awards, which is quite cool to have because Christian Harris picked off 3 passes from Deshaun Watson. All 3 of his interceptions went straight to Christian Harris. Was a ball hawk of a linebacker somehow, so we'll look at players ready to negotiate. We haven't in a while. Wait, we did last episode, I think. Draquan Smith's here, hasn't played well enough. I don't think he's gotten much at all. Raheem Mostert kind of just picked him up to be a reliable guy, but Dameon Pierce has come on strong as of late, really strong. He's actually been really good. Anthony Schwartz, we're trying him out in the slot. He was okay last game, 3 receptions, 30 yards is okay. Al-Qadim Muhammad hasn't been all that great. Celdric Redwine, I just don't see a reason. Desmond King, he's just getting cooked constantly. And then the rest of these guys are good depth guys, but I'm just not going to sign them back because I can get guys in free agency for a little bit cheaper. But we'll talk about playing spoiler. I already know what this is about, so about finishing strong. And that if we win, we get a massive boost. So, yeah. Beat the Dolphins to boost your significant roster. Woohoo! That might happen, it might not, but let's go ahead and look at the weekly strategy. And after this episode, I don't know if you guys are interested at all, but there's the off-season episode, which is very fun. I think we could stop the deep pass would probably have to be it for the Dolphins here. Have 2 really good receivers. Jerome Baker's a superstar player. That's pretty good. And then we'll try to run inside, actually. I think that could just be our best bet. And then on the day, I think we'll try to get 1 interception, 24 points or less, 300 offensive yards, no sacks allowed. And then we'll start our training. And we have a pretty good defense. The Texans defense is good. It's all right, right? But like nothing crazy. High ankle sprain for Anthony Schwartz. He won't be playing in his last game, playing in the last game of the season. So we're gonna have to make our mind up whether or not we want him. I guess without this last game, played well. We saw his potential. He's a purely potential guy that may be okay at one point. So interesting to see, but players ready to negotiate. We've already gone through, and upgrading our players is the last thing right now. We have Jerome Ford, who actually saw some action before we picked up Raheem Mostert. 90 speed, 91 excel. He looks incredible. He is not bad for a 70 overall guy, but just keep upgrading him as an elusive back. Just try to get him into a backup running back role, whether or not it's for Dameon Pierce or Isaiah Pacheco. But I think that we can deal our guys out this offseason, and that's what I'm really excited for. Is we're gonna be making a lot of moves. I think that this Houston Texans team going from 4-12 can possibly be not a contender, but like a playoff contender, like a wild card spot. So it should be pretty fun. Also, Corey Weston, if you guys see at the top left, we did draft in the 4th round, a superstar dev center, which was incredible. So yeah, and then our next highest overall, CJ Gardner-Johnson, we got in free agency, and then Desmond King at an 81 overall. Yeah, we suck, but we're looking to turn that around this offseason. So if you guys are interested at all, it'll be the episode after this, literally posted tomorrow. And it should be really, really fun, and I'll have a lot to discuss about and do in this next offseason. And we are ready to play here. We came here ready to play against Tony Pollard. It probably won't be the top priority that we're going to try to cover, but probably might cause some issues for us with his long runs and his potential to be explosive out of the backfield. So should be interesting. We are receiving here. We'll have a chance to get going first. Did end up actually putting up quite a bit of yards yesterday, or I guess last week, against the Browns defense. So we'll see what we can do against this Dolphins defense. Danny Dimes this season has not been good. 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns to 18 interceptions. Isn't good, but you know what we will have out here that is good? It'll be our running back, Dameon Pierce, who's been running fantastic as of late. He has really looked like a guy that really developed into a straight power back, workhorse, someone that we like to see maybe a little less next season. Maybe look at like a 12 carry situation for him there. try to get Nico Collins early, but they'll say Xavier Howard actually got a hand on that one, or something like that. I'm not sure the exact exact thing on that, but Isaiah Pacheco might be a guy we look at. Sure, let's go. Isaiah Pacheco stays in balance. What a play, Isaiah Pacheco. Bad throw by Daniel Jones. Couldn't get him on the numbers, but Pacheco comes down with it, and before they can review, let's try to run a play. I wasn't 100% sure that he got there, but man, Dameon Pierce seems slow. Very slow. I don't know why, but yeah, he's already panting in the backfield. Everybody already is. My goodness gracious. Fatigue is an issue. Yeah, he's just too slow. And Kirk Lott's down now too. Alright, so we can't deal with a slow Dameon Pierce. Not in this first half. We might have to break him out for this second half. But I think what we can do here is Jerome Ford and Raheem Mostert can come in and play a somewhat effective role early. 3rd and 8. It's not a loaded box at all. We're going to try to run for it. Cut back with Isaiah Pacheco, who just doesn't seem fast either. Does go for 5 there. We will run this one. Do have a weak box once again in this hurry-up offense. Isaiah Pacheco does get forward for that first down. And there is an injury to Isaiah Pacheco. So both of our starting running backs are out right now. And we'll look to, I guess, not dwell upon that. Brevin Jordan underneath. Very good play there. Has him going for 9 yards. As this offense is really going right now. We'll keep Kirk Lott in. Has been developed quite well this season. Up to a 79 overall. And we'll see Kenyon Green pull for us. Raheem Mostert has a huge, explosive run up the middle of the field. 18 yards. Raheem Mostert trying to come in and play a role now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look at what these guys can really do off the bench. We are being hit hard by fatigue, though. So that does suck. Trying to get it out to Brevin Jordan, who will actually come back to it and help out his quarterback by not letting Calebon Chason get to that one. Raheem Mostert will be the guy out of the backfield. I do want to see a little bit of Jerome Ford, actually. Eventually. Not actually, but do make it 3rd and manageable. We will just do this, I guess. Rolling out with Daniel Jones. Nothing really doing. Crossbody. Traquan Smith making a incredible throw and pass, or incredible catch and throw. Daniel Jones and Traquan Smith showing what's up now. But we have Brevin Jordan into that bubble screen type. Jerome Ford in for his touchdown. I don't know if that's his first as a Texan. I mean, I don't know. But I think he had a 100-yard game earlier this season. But Jerome Ford now into the backfield showing off. And maybe he'll be our guy going forward in this first half. And maybe bring back the guys next half. I don't know. We'll have to explore our options at running back. But now kicking this one off, it'll be a bad kick. This one will go left. They'll return this one, surely. No? All right. Well, we'll get to see Tua's numbers as he'll trot his way onto the field. I'm assuming that they're pretty good. He's been phenomenal in real life. And yeah, they are very good. 4,200, almost 43, 41 touchdowns is unbelievable. Here in his last game of the season. Definitely looking at a playoff spot. We played 2 playoff teams. One in the... Oh, God. If Fitu Melifonwu off the edge. One in the Browns and then the Dolphins now. So back-to-back weeks against good teams. Very good teams. And we're trying to make our name, come up and be felt here as we have pretty much all day long. Try to come up and make that one. Tyreek Hill is way too fast. Fitu Melifonwu will eventually swallow him up. But, oh, my God. This is just already out of hand. Kevin Waddle playing in a middle linebacker one spot with fatigue on Christian Harris. Should have gone like full backup pads and whatnot. Yep, saw that one coming. Desmond King going to try to wrap up from right there. Teddy Bridgewater has all day in the pocket, throwing for another 27 yards already. Just has all day in the pocket. Might have to run a little bit more man coverage and a few others. But, I mean, trying to stop the run here. Fitu Melifonwu already making his presence felt on the field. Oh, my God. 3 tackles and a sack. That is very good numbers to come onto the field and immediately put up as a backup safety type. And just trying to find him underneath. It's a fumble. We will get it. Afitu, no, that's Sheldrick Redwine. Tony Pollard actually puts the ball on the ground when Derek Stingley Jr. hit him. So that is a little bit interesting there. We're looking at a man look right here. And I think that we can maybe find Pacheco out of the backfield. Not yet. Just try to throw it. This one nearly intercepted from Jerome Baker. Kind of panically threw that one out of my own hands right there. But, yeah, I don't know. Trying to work off of maybe some play action right here. Put Brevin Jordan on a little bit of a nice little out route. I'm seeing in the middle of the field. If we can just get that one to Traquan Smith and have him catch the ball, that's great. That is great stuff. Just working on a lower tier corner. He's not Byron Jones. He's also not Xavier Howard. So a little bit interesting. Did not want to give that to Brevin Jordan right there. I wanted to give it out to Hunter Long, but that did not end up happening. You guys saw the result of the last play. Pacheco is back in. We'll look to use him as soon as we could, and no one doing right there. We'll have a 3rd and long being 3rd and 10. Go with HB Angle, and we'll have Hunter Long maybe a target here. We'll have to kind of keep our looksies out. We'll go with Brevin Jordan on the sideline, making another incredible play. We're seeing some great throws out of Daniel Jones. I kid you not, this guy, he's putting on a clinic here with his running backs out. You know, they're hurt. And looking, still looking. And Tegan Quintoriano, he's showing that he's a guy. He's a player right now. Making a phenomenal catch and breaking a tackle after that catch. That's pretty good. 2nd and 1 now. We have Jerome Ford into the backfield, and he'll get the yardage he needs plus more. Jerome Ford, 2 rushes, 8 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, I mean, nothing really to be said about these guys. They're playing with their hearts right now, and Brevin Jordan's actually a slot or an outside boundary receiver right now. Just in the 2nd quarter. Yeah, it is out of hand right now. We have Pacheco as wide receiver 1, Brevin Jordan as receiver 2. And yeah, that's just not a good combo. Try to hit Pacheco underneath. We have been upgrading him as a receiving back, but he's not quite there yet to the point where he could play a slot receiver role, but would like to see that. Jerome Ford, we had to trust him there. Does go for the first down there, and that's all you can really ask of out of Jerome Ford, is we'll kind of rely on him now with our receivers not being not having stamina, basically not being in the game. So we'll have to see what we can do as Brevin Jordan's still playing that wide receiver 1 spot. We'll have to rely on a guy like Jerome Ford and maybe Isaiah Pacheco if we could, and back up the middle of the field. Stopped after just 2 yards, Jerome Ford. He just isn't the same spark plug as a guy like Isaiah Pacheco, but I think that we can run this one. Jerome Ford, I think that, I mean, it's going to be rough, but Jerome Ford does move forward for about 3 right there. That's all we really needed. Averaging 4 per carry, has his touchdown, and, I mean, Pacheco here has to be my go-to. Has to. Just, like, I don't think that I can't throw it to him or can't not throw it to him. Trying to get outside. Swings off Jerome Baker for the touchdown. We're up 14-0 against this Miami Dolphins team. But mind you, it was off of a turnover, and I can't imagine this continuing. But did find a way to make our offense work with very little. We were very short-staffed with the receivers, first of all. And then after that, running backs were getting quite winded as well. So Daniel Jones having a good game already so far. Daniel Jones has been one to highlight, but don't forget about Tua Tagovailoa. Underneath, Blake Cashman's going to try to come and make the hit on Chase Edmonds. No, that's Darius Slayton is a Dolphin. I actually like that a little bit. I like that. Not a comparison there. It's not really a comparison, but I like the fit with Darius Slayton. But Blake Cashman going to try to wrap him up from behind. And Darius Slayton's down, so can't enjoy anything in this world. Kevin Waddle and Nisrael Dean are still in. I don't think we'll see Christian Harris for the rest of the game for whatever reason. This one might even be a run right here. It will be. A run to Xander Horvath, is that? I don't even know who that is. Alec Ingold. Tony Pollard's down with an injury now as well. Dolphins getting pretty beat up. Who is that in the backfield now? I have no idea. We're going to look around and see who it is if they give it to him. Is it Myles Gaskin? It looks to be Myles Gaskin, as it is. He'll have his first rush for 9 yards. Starting off well. I don't know if he's played much this season at all, but if this is a start of a campaign, maybe getting some free agent offers, then maybe that could be something he's working for right now. He's a free agent this year. It's a contract season. Doesn't get signed by the Dolphins. Maybe playing well in this last game will earn him a new contract. Kevin Waddle in the backfield now, trying to get somewhere, and that would have been Kevin Waddle's assignment, but we just full on blitz because I was thinking it was a run, and then play action. I was like, cool, we can blitz the quarterback. We can't blitz the quarterback. Leaves him wide open. Number 14 in the backfield now, though, is a little interesting, and we had him there. Who is that? Javion Hawkins. That's interesting. Very fun to see, actually. Very fast running back. I think he has 93 or 94 speed in the game, but I think that's Javion Hawkins. Could be an auto-generated rookie, but we'll have the ball back with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left, and then Miami receives in the second half. So believe it or not, we actually had a really good return, but A.J. Long held on the return, making it very annoying. Jerome Ford, we had daylight, but he's just too tired. He can't really do much. Still averaging 4 per carry, though. Pretty good numbers, but we just can't work with these guys as our receivers, honestly. That's really what it comes down to, right? Is that we just can't do that. Daniel Jones gets out of bounds after just a gain of 1, maybe. Yeah, 2 rushes, 2 yards. Did fumble, but did not have to do much on that one, as he just kind of ran out of bounds. But the fumble was a little concerning there. We do see Isaiah Pacheco underneath. I see A.J. Long in a route I like here. Doesn't get open immediately. Trying to throw that one. It looked like there was space, but number 28, Harris, just made an amazing play on that one there. So, hate to see that. But we'll be punting down to number Tyreek Hill. That's going to be a little rough. Never mind. Bobby Biddle, big guy, takes up Tyreek Hill. Takes on the challenge, and Tyreek Hill couldn't even make one guy miss. Nasril Dean and Kevin Waddle into the game now. Kevin Waddle's kind of been this season ever since like the first about 2 weeks, I think it was. And we'll try to have a pick with Jeff Okudah. He couldn't have the pick, as almost had the pick, just couldn't keep his feet in bounds. Did catch the ball, though. But yeah, like back to what I was saying, Kevin Waddle, the first 3 games, he was electric. He looked like a piece that everyone wanted. And can we take down Tyreek Hill? Sheldrick Redwine, letting that one happen right there. We're seeing a lot of backup play on this team. Nasril Dean will be blitzing now. I just don't like the look of him blitzing. Can we have someone underneath trying to get him? Cook. I have no idea. Von Cook, the rookie. Oh my god. Like a 68 overall rookie is playing right now over some of the guys that probably should be playing. Garrett Wallow into the game for the first time now. Waddle's just still looking for something. And our first sack of the day comes from, I think that was Al-Quadin Muhammad, but I could be wrong. I might be Al-Quadin Muhammad, I don't know. I think it was, but we never know until we look at the stats a little bit later. Nasril Dean will be trying to cover, everything, and hopefully, yeah, Gesicki just falls out of bounds. 4th and 8. I'm guessing they'll go with the field goal here. Make it 10-14 before the half, and we'll have a chance to go down, maybe score. We have 3 timeouts. This one is up, and good. That Jason Sanders kicking that one, so that's good. And we're going to try to get up and out of bounds as early as we can. And we have Greg Derby in now as one of our players that we desire. But, we have 3 tight ends playing wide receiver. I don't think you guys understand how hard that is. And Raheem Mostert playing a wide receiver role. Basically, have to rely on our running back. That's really what it comes down to is, can Isaiah Pacheco... No, inaccurate. So, can't even make the throw to him in the first place, but... we'll just go with an HB draw, I guess. Try to get big yardage here with Isaiah Pacheco. as he seems to be the only piece left that doesn't have much to lose. They will take the timeout, and they'll have 30 seconds. No timeouts, though. The Dolphins most likely won't get anything done here, but if they do, I'll let you guys know. And looking at the other teams in halftime now in Arizona, Tannehill throwing the ball pretty well. Traylon Burks doing well. Wow. Nothing really going for the Cardinals, though. Kyler Murray's 4 of 8 in just the end of the first half there. Seattle and New Orleans. Chad Griffin has good games, has bad games. We all do. Greg Young, though. Battle of the rookie quarterbacks. Greg Young is doing much better. That game looks interesting. Indianapolis and Baltimore here. Matt Ryan throwing the ball exceptionally well. Braxton Berrios having a hell of a game. Devin Duvernay also leading receiver for the Ravens. That was the final in that one. Looked like a couple of good games there, or a few good games there. So will be interesting what we can bring in here and incorporate into the second half of this game, especially on offense, because we've been running short. So hopefully some of these guys have some energy left to go out and maybe snag a win here in this last game against the Miami Dolphins. Could be possible. We do see Nashildine in still, so my guess is no. We won't see these guys. Von Cook is already rushing on the left, or on the whatever you call it, the line. Von Cook's on the line. So yeah, no, it looks like guys can't come back in from being stamina'd out, but Dion Gray gonna have to be coming on in. And then yeah, Kevin Waddle trying to make one right there. Couldn't do that. Tony Pollard now. There's a freaking bug in here and it keeps flying and it's like just out of reach. But back onto the game now. Oh, it just wow, it flew right past me. Nasreeldine trying to come down and make a hit there, but couldn't. And Kevin Waddle needs to step up a little bit as he's the only starter on this defense right now other than the corners. Kevin Waddle he needs to stay in the game. Needs to continue to impress, and a tackle from behind right there would do it, but just couldn't reach him. Nasreeldine will find him out in the edge right there. Nasreeldine and Kevin Waddle have been the linebackers for the majority of the game. We kind of have to contain the run right here, but can't do that, can we? Find nothing. Underneath, Derek Stingley Jr. Is that Philip Lindsay making that run right there? It is not. Who is that? I won't see the name, but someone interesting. We'll put it that way. I know. Alec Ingold. Okay, that's Alec Ingold. That's interesting. And, oh my god, Kevin Waddle just got stood up by Javion Hawkins. David Edwards now. I'm guessing it's David Edwards, but he goes down. Nasreeldine and Kevin Waddle still the linebackers in the game now. And Kevin Waddle trying to make his impact felt. Desmond King trying to get outside. It's a broken tackle. Number 18, whoever the hell that is in the backfield, makes a very good play. And we'll have a touchdown. So 17-14, we'll have the ball back. And back on offense now, we have Isaiah Pacheco looking to break a long run. Goes right up the middle just for a chunk of yardage right there. That was very good. Like we said, we have to rely on him pretty much for the rest of the game. It'll be him and Daniel Jones, kind of the offense right there. And Daniel Jones will miss him. Not a bad thing right there, but still could have used the yardage as Isaiah Pacheco is still in the game. We'll run it. There's only 4 offensive or defensive linemen right now, and Isaiah Pacheco going to try to outrun number 28 right there. Harris couldn't do it. Just gets 2 yards on the play, though. Better than nothing. Jerome Ford into the backfield now. I mean, I don't want to rely on him, but you might have to. As we see the 2 tight ends and the running back substituting as receivers. So hate to see that one, but Daniel Jones having a good game so far. Jerome Ford on his first catch of the game, doing all right. Trying to run the ball here. Isaiah Pacheco could be a little bit tricky trying to get outside. Just get a good gain right there, and that was a gain of 3. Nothing special, right? But as long as we're getting the job done. Isaiah Pacheco is tired, but we're going to keep on running him, and we'll have A.J. Long across the other side of the field. We'll have to dish it out to him, as he's been really good after the catch for us, especially this season. We'll try to just give it to Pacheco. I know he's going to be really slow and tired, and a very high chance of him fumbling. But Kirk Lock goes down again. His injury sucks. He just gets injured all day, every day. And Dameon Pierce into the game now, making his first appearance in a while. And we'll actually go to him underneath. Try to truck through one person. Couldn't make Xavier Howard go down to the ground there. But I accidentally just kept him in the game. We'll try to run it here with Jerome Ford. It's just been running backs right now in this game. Just for us. And Jerome Ford had a little bit of pep in his step in that carry right there. But nothing really doing for him. And 3rd and 4, I am tempted to run it to Isaiah Pacheco, but we're not going to. Try to get the crowd all riled up here. Go taking Quintoriano soon. I mean, early right there. We'll have him for about 13 there on that quick slant. Ran a really good route, actually. And we'll have Dameon Pierce into the game. We don't need speed on this play. We just need him to power forward for some yardage. And Greg Derby out to the right side, leading the block. Dameon Pierce just goes with the flow, finds himself in the end zone somehow. I don't know how this game's working out, but 21-17, we're scoring a lot on this Dolphins defense, which is incredible. All right, guys, I know this is a kick return. I don't normally do this. Look at George Pickens' stat. 8 receptions, 230, 3 tutties. The guy, oh my God, what a game. I'm sure he'll be in an AFC Player of the Week. My God, what a godly performance. But right here, we actually have something to worry about now. It's a wide open Darius Slayton just beating Desmond King. Who else would it be? Tua Tagovailoa. 14 of 15, 247 yards. No touchdowns, so both of their touchdowns have been rushing the ball. Kevin Waddle hasn't been quite the guy that can fill the void of Christian Harris underneath, and they'll have Darius Slayton once again. Darius Slayton has been an asset for him. He has, like, what? How many? 4 catches, 55 yards. That's a really good game for a guy like Darius Slayton coming off of his status not too long ago. Coming across, makes a guy miss. Darius Slayton, quick, once again. Just finding their guys. Honestly, Mike McDaniel. He schemed a pretty good offense right here. Yeah, it'll be the end of the 3rd, going into the 4th, and the Dolphins have not struggled on offense at all, other than that one turnover they had. That really ruined their game plan here, but can we get pressure on the quarterback? Can we? Derek Stingley Jr. What the fuck was that, dude? I'm literally holding and spamming triangle to go up. We were in the orange bubble where the ball was going to be. Just hucks it downfield, I guess, and it works. So, yeah, I don't know what's really going on with that. And Kevin Waddle going to try to stop the rookie running back, Caleb Mays, who actually had a very good run last time we saw him. So, a little interesting here. Kevin Waddle, I would not be surprised if this is actually a pass, but also wouldn't be surprised if it's a run. We'll get the stop, number 50. Who the hell is that? Hall, someone named Hall, making a great play. We'll look to go that right there, and then, yeah, Hall's in a middle linebacker right now, so that's a little interesting. This one could be a pass right here, but it's not going to be. It'll be a touchdown for the Dolphins, and yeah, he just tripped and fell. That's embarrassing. 24-21 will be it. Never seen a missed PAT by a CPU before, so that's why I cut up the PATs. But it'll be 24-21. We'll have the ball back. 4 minutes, whatever, left. So my mistake. It was 5 minutes 47 seconds left, and we'll try to go left with Dameon Pierce, who's rushing for 3 per carry. Takeaways. They normally have takeaways, but that's the good thing today is we haven't thrown any interceptions or fumbled the ball, so really relying on keeping that going, especially for the challenge that we have. Trying to find Dameon Pierce, and he's the only target. The running backs are really my only target right now. I don't know why Dameon Pierce is playing so much, but I mean, look at Glenn or Greg Derby. I forgot his name. I think it's Glenn, actually. Just looking to make the catch underneath, can't. 4th and 7, we're punting this one. We have to depend on our defense, which has not been reliable whatsoever this game, but we just can't keep going on offense. That's just, we have to let our defense kind of fight the battle for a little bit longer, maybe lose the game, but I don't think we're too worried about that as we're already 4-12, so nothing too major. Derek Hill gets sat down by Bobby Biddle, though. And after an Al-Quadin Muhammad sack, we will be in a good position here. Desmond King needs to try to make a tackle at least after just 3 yards right there. Total defense, yeah, we're 8th total defense, and we've allowed 357 yards. It's not good. If you guys were curious, it is not good. Kevin Waddle, I'm not going to blitz with him. I might inch up to the line a little bit, but I won't actually blitz him. Trying to just keep it going with him. And then Cook and Waddle's going to try to make a wrap up right there. We'll call a timeout right here. I can't let them, take it down about 3 minutes or so. And we let our defense work. And they got the stop. And Kevin Waddle's pathetic 2 tackles is ridiculous. We need him to play really well here in year number 2. No way they get that good of a punt, dude. Desmond King will pick it up. Almost get a safety, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Not a good potential situation for us right here. We'll have to work our way out of it, though. Using Jerome Ford, who is the only one that actually has a little bit of pep in his step at this point in the game. And Jerome Ford goes for 2. He did seem a little bit fast as we got onto him there, but just couldn't really do anything. Bad place for play action, I know. But we'll have a safety. I don't even care, bro. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea what the hell this is right here. Kevin Waddle will have a straight line to the recipient right there. Is that Noah Igbenogany make the catch right there, but go down very early. Very annoying stuff right there. Kevin Waddle now. Gonna try to make something happen. I know it seems kind of crazy that we're relying on defense, and we had a safety. That's what's tearing me up right now. Is like, who even protects that bad to the fact that we couldn't even throw it immediately? It's an automatic sack, basically. Von Cook off to the edge has not been good at all. Oh my God, Kevin Waddle! Oh my God, been talking crap about him all game long. Takes this one right into the end zone with ease, using his speed and length to catch that one. And we have a chance. We have a chance now to make this a very interesting game. Very interesting game. We'll go to Raheem Mostert. There's a flag on the play, though. Raheem Mostert found himself open immediately. Roughing the passer. That is good for us. We will accept it, get our 2 points, and we have a chance. We have a chance to beat the Miami Dolphins in the final week of the season. And this one's going to be still far out of bounds. I tried to punt it a little bit short, maybe get him in the a little bit. Oh my God, why are we playing prevent? No. I don't care. Screw that. And Derek Stingley Jr. tried to make a good play right there. Yeah, very bad play call to play prevent right there, dumbasses. I don't know. The game's so stupid. I don't know why it's wanting to call that. We'll have a very distant blitz off of the left side right there, coming from Desmond King on a nickel blitz. So, would be a little bit interesting. And Al-Qadim Muhammad trying to come across and make a good play there. And that is Caleb Mays for the Dolphins now. And, I mean, we're really struggling here on defense to try to keep this offense somewhat contained. I will leave Caleb Mays generally open, and that's why, because you can find guys down the field like that. We just have no pressure on Tua Tagovailoa. Might be time to start blitzing. We kind of need to, honestly. We're up 29-26. An amazing pick six from our Kevin Waddle. He's our Kevin Waddle. And we're going to blitz with him, honestly. We just can't create pressure any way else. Any other way. Any way else? What am I saying anymore? Overload blitz. That sounds very fun. I'm going to play over the top here. And yeah, just got pressure. Tua Tagovailoa panics. And we stop. And we get to rethink and reassess the situation here. We will blitz. I will grab a Fitu Melifonwu and kind of stack right here, though. And it will be a run, but to who? And no one can make a good play. It's almost a touch. It's going to be a touchdown. How is that a touchdown? Is that Javion Hawkins in the end zone? Oh, they're going to try to make it 34-29. Just putting it out of a field goal. So we'll need a touchdown, have 2 timeouts, 1 minute and 36 to try to score. We'll see what we can do. And into the game now is a bunch of nobodies. So that's pretty fun. Taking Quintoriano looks open. It's going to be intercepted. He was open. I found him late. Harris. I don't know who Harris is. I think he's a auto-generated rookie. If so, he's playing really well. So, props up to the drafting class. But yeah, very short percentage chance that we win with that offense right there as well. On that one, no way we let him have another big gain. That's 9 yards still. Javion Hawkins. 3 touchdowns. My goodness. We have let this get way too out of hand. 3 touchdowns to Javion Hawkins is crazy. And Kevin Waddle going to be playing for stats now against that TFL. We could call timeouts, I guess. It doesn't really seem worth it to me. But if they get put 3 up on the board, they'll just be 7 up. 7 up. And yeah, we just couldn't make a play there. Kevin Waddle comes in, makes another tackle. But yeah, it's done. It's over. The game is no longer in session. They'll snap this final play. It'll be a QB kneel. Let's look at the stats. And overall, it was not a bad game. Oh my god, we actually ended up getting an interception at the end of that game. I forgot. Well, anyways, Daniel Jones, 14 completions, 26 attempts, 135 yards isn't great. But, I mean, it's better than the average day for Daniel Jones, especially with all the weapons he had. Virtually none. There was no weapons. Jerome Ford got the most of the workload on the ground. I mean, we had a lot of running backs involved here. Daniel Jones ran. Raheem Mostert had that one really good run, and then after that, kind of unheard of. He just played a lot of receiver. And, yeah, Dameon Pierce wasn't that great, although he had a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco was all right. Nothing crazy, but was all right. 7 attempts, 41 yards. Just kept getting tired. And then Jerome Ford, obviously, not that great either. So everyone just kept getting tired. And then receiving-wise, it was not a good time for anybody. As we had the max we had at our wide receiver was Isaiah Pacheco, or receiving, not wide receiver, but receiving. The most yardage we had was 33 with Isaiah Pacheco just off of 3 carries, and also had that receiving touchdown. So, all things considered, not a bad game played. Somehow put up 29 points. Obviously had that pick 6 from Kevin Waddle, playing an amazing game, and so that was pretty fun. So the rookie linebacker has showed off that he can do it. And then Afitu Melifonwu at the beginning of the game was all over the place. Was very good. And we'll try to get him a little bit higher up in the zone category. Hopefully we can go up 2 overalls here. Or 2 zone coverage. Doesn't even go up 1. So much for zone right there. That zone upgrade. But yeah, not good. And next season, or next episode, will be the off-season episode. So if you guys enjoyed this one and you've stayed till now, please stay till next episode where we'll have the off-season and we can go through the off-season and kind of figure out things and deal some trades and make some free agent signings and make a lot of impactful decisions for us. So Bubba Dub can start winning next season after already having a good season. He had a good first season. We did, and then put on some sliders and then got screwed over this season. But let's look at the playoff picture here for now. And if you guys are curious, behind my face cam actually ends up being the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So that's what the playoff picture looks like everywhere else, which is good, crazy, cool, nice stuff. But yeah, I can't wait to see how that all works out. And yeah, just make sure to come back next week, or I guess tomorrow for you guys, but next week is the off season. So I guess next episode, whatever. Thanks for watching. If you watched now, thank you for watching. It does mean a lot. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm and whatnot. And then yeah, if you enjoyed the videos and you've been watching for a little bit and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. It's completely free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. I don't care if you can click it and click it off again. As long as you're subscribing, that's fine. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. It does mean a lot, especially to watch to this point. Really appreciate it. See you guys later.